fought for country. We fought for freedom. But all that changed after E-Day. For 15 years, we've been fighting for our very survival against inhuman, genocidal monsters. But it is a fight we cannot continue.
The sequel to one of the most popular Xbox 360 games is back with Gears of War 2. Produced once again by Epic Games, they have done a fantastic job to raise the bar once again in this third-person action shooter genre. Marcus Phoenix and his crew is back, fighting once again to destroy the Locusts once and for all. After learning that the light mask bomb had failed from the first game, Marcus, Dom, Cole, and Carmine begin the game by trying to figure out where the Locusts are now. This time around, the Gears storyline has greatly improved, providing two storylines, one for Marcus and one for Dom, who is currently in search of his wife, Maria, who has been captured by the Locusts. The story serves well for the most part and doesn't detract at all from the main storyline. Like the previous game, the game is broken up into 5 acts, taking you from different locations from Snowy Mountains to the Locust's Hive. Each has its unique feel and style and does a very good job of making each transition flow seamlessly.
We have no idea if Maria's down here, and
I need to know. You don't have to go with me, alright?
Damn it! That's just gonna get us both killed. We need to get into the stronghold and activate the beacon. This is it, Dom. This is everything we've been fighting for.
Some of the main new features of the game includes weapons such as the flamethrower and the mortar, which are fun to use but are only used a couple of times throughout the game. There are also new enemies such as the Reavers, which you can now find on land. There are also tickers which explode once they get near you, as well as larger enemies than the first game.
Shoot the thing in his mouth!
Minor improvements have been made to the cover system, but overall the main gameplay has been left alone because it still feels great. If you do get tired of taking cover, you can now use an enemy as a meat shield, or you can also find a large shield to protect you. After you finish the campaign, which should take around 7 to 8 hours on the normal difficulty, you can move on to multiplayer. There are now 10 new multiplayer maps and 5 recreated maps from the first game. There's also new Horde mode which sends wave after wave of enemies at you. All of the modes are back, so there is still plenty of hours to be spent after you finish the campaign. The addition of new lighting filters really adds depth to the world, and it's also nice to see some variety in the color palette and environments. While the lack of 4-player co-op through the story campaign is very disappointing, Horde is a blast and will most likely provide hours of fun with friends who coordinate effectively. For better or worse, Marcus and his team are back and they're now taking this fight personally. We give Gears of War 2 a 9.5 out of 10. For more video reviews, previews, and videos, head to CGaming.com.